We got some snow today. I don't know what we're going to talk about today. I don't know what we're really going to do today. We're going to plow some snow. I do know that. I bet you this snowblower fires right up, though. And definitely, I'm gonna fire up the Mustang. You know what? Let me show you. E85 cold start. I haven't started up for like a month. But I guarantee you the Toro starts up and the Mustang starts up just fine. So what are we going to do here? Prime. You know, whenever you're gonna use the electric start here, I think we're just gonna take it for a rip. You know what I'm saying? Oh, choke, huh? Whew. All done. What do you guys think for living in Minnesota? Is this not good? This is pretty darn good, I must say. Hey, this year I did my portion of the sidewalk up until there. Hey, we don't discriminate. We like our Rams. I actually do like Ram trucks. I should have got. I know I was gonna buy an F-150, and it just did not feel right at the time. The Ford quality on their trucks, their F-150, was not up to par. And then how the Laramie is, dude, it's top notch. But Mustang, right? I want to do a cold start, man. It's been a while. This thing will fire up pretty easily, I guarantee it. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's been a while. I gotta do a lot of product reviews. Oh, it primes, so that's good news. Let's see what happens here. Here we go, cold start. It's been about a month, actually. Woo! I forgot to open up the valves, so I did that. Dang it. All right. Let the beast breathe. Woo! Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. 1 month of E85 just chilling, cold start, fired right up. I know we're inside of a garage, but I mean, we've had negative 15 days, negative 20 days. This ain't bad. All you guys that can't start up in E85, I don't know what's really going on with you guys. Minnesota, we're doing just fine out here. Woo. Oh my goodness. We have to talk about this Mustang platform today. I mean, Mustang, especially Gen 3, I don't care what anyone says. Gen 2 S550 is not the way. 680 in stock form, no way. Gen 2 in stock form, no way. I mean, I think every single Gen 2 that I know has a built Gen 3 engine in it. And transmission, built 680. Anyways, that's a totally different topic. We're going to talk about Gen 3s today, especially my Mustang today, ESS. Why it is the way it is. It's bred for a certain reason. It's built a certain way for a certain reason. We have a track and event locally here called Power Cruise USA. Pretty much street legal, street racing, whatever you guys want to call it. It's a cruise, around a 3-mile track, blah, blah, blah. Like you guys see me do all the time. We got a short straight, and then we turn, and we do the long straight down the whole entire drag strip. And then you kind of cruise around the turns, S's and turns, and kind of take your car for a nice drive, right? I've been out there. I've seen what cars have done. I've seen cars that make 3,000 horsepower. I've seen cars that make 100 horsepower out there. And yeah, this car, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I post like all my races. This car is a very, very competitive, very strong car at that event. Now, we're doing it all with +3 passengers, we're full weight, blah, blah, blah. I mean, pretty basic setup here, a little bit of boost, supercharged fuel system, good tire in the back. Basic, simple. We're not fully built like all those guys. We're not gutted. We're not built engine, not built transmission. We're not turbo, twin turbo. We're not Whipple. We don't have heat exchanger. We don't have ice tank. Nothing. It's super simple. A little bit of boost, air to air, fuel system, good tire, right? We're out there 8 hours every day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, Sunday's kind of like pack up, go home, but 8 hours straight racing around the track We don't have to open the hood to cool down. We don't have to get off the track to cool down. We don't have to get ice to cool this thing down. It just freaking works. And going back to what I was talking about, the 5.0, the Ford, this Coyote platform it's like the best bang per buck. Now, recently, I haven't really talked about Hellcats in a long time because they've literally gone extinct since like my NA days. Like when I was NA, Hellcats didn't really want to race me. They would try, but once word got around, guys, Hellcats were losing to me NA. Anyways, once I went boost, they were like definitely like, yo, dude, definitely don't want to race Mustang after it's boosted because racing in NA form, it's a pretty damn good match. Obviously, they pull top end like after like 140, 150, they start pull. But obviously, they're heavy. They, heat soak, and that is what it is. Yeah, they're boosted Hellcats, whatever. Like, anyway, so the Hellcats just simply don't exist. Why you don't see me racing Hellcats because they just know that they can't compete anymore. They've gone extinct. Recently, I've been posting up some Corvettes, gaining some serious traction here, racing C8s, Z06s, ZR1s, C7s. C7Zs are fairly common, fairly simple to obtain, and I was going to get one before I got into this whole Mustang platform, right? Because back pre-COVID, I was going to get a C7Z or build this house. I decided to build a house, and then what was cheap at the time was a Mustang. So I picked up the Mustang, and then we got into this whole platform, and then now it's just been a whole boom, domino effect, blah, 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 boosted fuel system, the whole shebang. And now I'm in love with this Mustang platform because it simply just pisses people off, right? Mustang, a super underdog competing against Corvettes, track cars, whatever, R8s. What else have I beaten that it's not supposed to beat? Like Porsches. Some crazy things, like built engine stuff, built Evos, built Subarus, crazy amounts of money that I've gotten in those builds. And this guy, stock engine, stock transmission, going on the 4th year here with a little bit of boost, a Sentry blower, not even twin turbo here, simple air-to-air intercoolers, clapping them up. Now, I'm not clapping them up, then it's like really close. It's a good race, but definitely they've sank a lot of money into their car. And real racers will acknowledge the Coyote platform. It's like, all right, it's a good bang for buck. It really is. Tough to beat without putting a lot of money into it. Now, before we get too far, the LS guys always say like their junkyard motors are always super reliable, blah, blah, blah. I've seen them out there. They're not reliable. Definitely aren't running track times like that or at a track event such as that. Doing that many pulls and being consistent and lasting. Now, I do know of one LS3 Camaro that's been running, that I've been racing for a long time, and he's built engine. Every single one that's been out there that's been running around for a long time is built engine. They're not 300,000-mile truck engines. They're simply not. I did have a guy a long time ago. He owns a junkyard. I was just doing junkyard swaps out of his 240SX, making about 800, 900 wheel. He'd blow it up like every week. Blow it up. Chop up the next truck, throw it in, go out for a weekend, blow it up. Same thing again. They simply cannot last at the 900,000 wheel horsepower mark like everyone claims them to last at. Yeah, you might make some good power for 1 or 2 pulls, but being realistic here, they're not doing what Coyotes are really doing. And before everyone says it's a bad tune, it's a good tune. We'll give it that, it was good. But we've been poking the bear at the Corvette guys. I'm going to keep poking the bear at the Corvette guys because they're taking the bait. I'm a big Corvette guy, but there's nothing worse than a Mustang. Woo. There's nothing worse than a Mustang coming and poking a Corvette. And people say, like, oh, they take a Corvette all day long. I would too, but to get your reaction to lose to a Mustang with your Corvette price and the Corvette status and everything, like, it's something. Let me tell you, people do get upset when they lose to a Mustang. So is it bright orange Mustang, man? That's embarrassing. It hurts. I agree. It hurts. I have lost to a Mustang before in my CTSV, my LS, legendary LS, LSA, blah, blah, blah. I have lost. We're not saying we were unbeatable in our LS, but it's a good bang per buck. You cannot do this, make this much power, this reliable with an LS. I'm saying I'm saying it. LT guys, man, let's be realistic here. Heads, cam, fuel system. I mean, we're still. I mean, yeah, we got a fuel system in here, but like for an LT4 to go achieve this kind of power, it's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at it already. I already tried that build. I tried all the numbers, blah 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 blah. I tried BMWs. I tried Audis. I've tried Viper. Yeah, all right. You know, I tried a lot of different cars, different builds, Supras, this and that, 2JZ. Everything is exponential. I'd say everything's about 2 to 3 times more expensive than to do a simple Coyote build to achieve that 1,000, be reliable and having fun. Nothing is quite as cheap as this. Before people say Honda Civics are insanely expensive to build, to be reliable. I mean, they're just simply not. You're taking a little 4-banger, pushing 60 pounds of boost, it's not going to be reliable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, your front-wheel drive ain't going to work. You'll go all-wheel drive. But I'm not going to talk about that because I've been racing Hondas for a long, long time when I was NA, and I'm not impressed. I've already tried that build, tried that rundown, tried the numbers. It does not work to what the 5.0 can do. So with that being said, I mean, I still think this is super underrated. As much as people hate the dang Mustang, this thing is super underrated, man. I don't understand why people aren't. I mean, there's thousands, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Mustangs out there, but no one's giving these Mustangs credit, honestly. But I'm going to have fun with it because that's what I like to do. And I'm going to keep poking the bear because that's what I do. Peace out.